I remind you, broken hearts all on the posters right beside you. I say, baby, slow it down. 808s, heartbreaks, check the sound for me. Whoa, if that's your bed, then watch it down for me.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Today I'm going to be going back to my old roots. I'm going to show you how to edit like NUMBY and Yarn. Now if you want me to do more videos showing you how to edit like specific editors, make sure to go ahead and go in the comments below and comment which editor you'd like me to do next. With that being said, let's get straight into the video. So of course, first thing you want to go ahead and do is just get your clip in. Now a lot of you guys do edit stretch res clips and don't know how to fix that. What you need to go ahead and do is go to the pan and crop, go to maintain aspect ratio and just click no. And as you can see, that's going to stretch it out. Then you're going to basically what you want to do is find your beat drops. So I already know where these are on this song. I don't need to play it back again. But basically all you want to go ahead and do from here is just mark up your beat drops, as this is what we're going to be using to sync our stuff with. So I'm just going to do the first few because obviously I'm not going to edit a whole montage here because I'm just doing a tutorial. But yeah, that works. Okay, so for the opener clip you want something that's quite long. So this means that we can put our item behind it. So firstly you want to go ahead and find exactly where the shield is cracked. So just here, and then we're going to go ahead and split the clip, delete the rest and drag the rest to the start. Then we're going to go ahead and drag the rest out, and we're going to go to the start here and fade it in a little bit. And we're also going to go ahead and do the exact same thing with the audio like so. And you just want to right click on here and make it a nice slow fade just like so. So we're going to go straight into our clip like that. Then on the main point we're going to go ahead and right click, insert remove envelope, add velocity, double click on our marker point, set this to 300%. We're going to go ahead and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 frames to the left, add a point there and put that to normal, and go 1 frame to the right, and 3/4 in between here. We're going to go ahead and set this and put this on to 50%. And that's going to have your nice slow-mo onto the clips like so. Alright guys, so once you go ahead and add your velocity, we're now going to go ahead and add the presets. They're all going to be provided in the pinned comment of this video. So just go ahead and go there and you should have easy access to everything you need for this video. We're going to go ahead and go 1, 2, 3 frames to the left, split the clip there, go onto the effects tab right here, wait for this to load, and then these are going to be the things you need. So the first thing is going to be the impact. Now you basically want to use this on every single kill. What this is going to add some nice shake and glow onto the kill. And you basically want to use this effect on everything because it just really does make it look a lot nicer, but it's also very subtle so you can still see everything that's going on. It's not too over the top. Then specifically for the first clip, I recommend adding a nice build up, and one that I find is becoming quite common now in the clean editing sort of world is going to be a VHS build up. So I've already made this all for you. All you want to go ahead and do is apply this yourself. If you didn't see what I did right there, I went exactly where the impact started and I went minus 40 frames back. And then I split the clip and then applied the preset on here. And as you can see, what this is going to do is add a nice VHS sort of build up, and then you're going to have your kill effect right there. Now you want to go ahead and move frames back until that shotgun, so as you can see the shotgun damage is coming out just here. So with the frame before where the pellets of the shotgun are coming out, you want to go ahead and apply this sound effect, which is also going to be in that Google Drive. And then you want to go ahead and make this layer to about -4, just so it's not too loud. And as you can see, that's going to have your nice pump sound effect when you replay it back. Now for the actual start, we're going to go ahead and insert a video track, and then we're going to go ahead and just go however long your item is. I'm currently waiting for my new item, and yeah, I don't actually have one of these for this video because my old one is trash, but just pretend I smacked in an item right there and it ends around here. Just split the clip, then we're going to go to video effects and find lens blur. Obviously, you know, Vegas loves searching up effects. It's so quick, like it really is so quick. Vegas 16 is the absolute best. I don't know why I haven't changed to 18 yet. Then you want to go ahead and apply the default version and just copy all of my settings right here, as you can see. And at this point, we're going to go ahead and make the iris scale 8. We're going to go ahead and keyframe, and about 3/4 in, we're going to go and make this 5. Then we're going to go all the way to the right and put this down to 0. And this is just a nice blur to have in the background whilst your item is playing. And then as you can see, it's going to slowly fade out until you get to the proper clip. Okay, so the next thing we're going to go ahead and do is create a color correction for our whole video. Now I wanted to get this out of the way quickly because I know a lot of you guys are looking for a simple but really clean color correction. So I'm just going to go ahead and show you guys how you can do one for this sort of edit style. So first you want to go ahead and get your hue set bright. You just want to go and apply the default version on and apply it on the whole layer. So this means anything on this layer will have this effect on it. Then we're going to go ahead and go to the saturation. We're going to go ahead and boost this up to 1.3. And on the brightness, we're going to put it to 1.05 like so. Then we're going to go ahead and go to RSMB. This is optional, but it does really make your video look a lot smoother and cleaner. You can go ahead and apply the regular Fortnite settings like so right there. I just realized the mic's probably covering my face the whole time, so I'm just going to move it down a little bit. I don't know why I was doing that. That was really stupid from me. But I really can't be bothered to re-record the whole video. Anyway, you can go ahead and copy these settings right here. There's lots of tutorials on how to get RSMB. It's quite easy to get. And yeah, that's just going to make it really, really smooth. The next thing you want to go ahead and apply is going to be sharpen. So don't apply the s_sharpen, apply the default one built into Vegas. Go ahead and apply that, and then we're just going to go ahead and move this down to 0.15, just so it's not too much. And a rough idea would be something similar to this. So I can see it already looks a lot more vibrant and bright, and it's got a bit of sharpness to it to increase that quality a little bit, as you can see. And yeah, that's basically everything for the first clip. Then when we're moving on to transitions, what you want to go ahead and do is first get your second clip that you want to use. And let's just say we're going to use this one here. Shout out to T1 Nate, by the way, for all of these clips. He's the GOAT. So as you can see, this one's a bit more difficult because he kind of flicks off, but you just want to judge where that shield crack is. So I'd say around here is decent. I'm going to go ahead and split the clip, and then you want to go ahead and move to the second beat drop. Now, one typical sort of transition that you can do is just a nice fade. So you just want to go ahead and drag it over the clip. And then one thing that you can add to make this even better is go minus 20 frames off of this point. So you want to make the fade around 0.18, as you can see right there. And then you want to go ahead and go 20 frames forward from this one here. Then we're going to go ahead and apply some effects. So the first thing we're going to go ahead and apply is the temporal blur. Back and spell, there we go. Go ahead and apply the default version right there. Then you want to make the amount of frames to 0. Hit the keyframe button. Go to the end of the clip and put this to about 2.5. Then we're going to do the exact opposite on here by making this start at 2.5. Keyframing it. Go to the end of the clip and then put this to 0. And as you can see, this is going to add like that sort of blur sort of effect. And to make this look even better, we're just going to go ahead and add some hue sat bright. We're basically just going to desaturate the clip as it progresses. So in the saturation, you want to go ahead and keyframe that. Go to the end and put this to 0. And then we're going to do the exact same but on the opposite. So we're going to start at 0, keyframe, go to the end and then put this to 1. And as you can see, it's going to kind of blur a little bit. And if you do want to strengthen the blur, as you can see, this isn't a bee almost just went in my room, that was weird. As you can see, the blur isn't that much, so what you want to go ahead and do is go to the end, and you can put it up to like 3.5 if you want, but if you want it to be a bit more subtle, then you really don't need it to be that high. So yeah, that's just a really nice and clean transition. Obviously you can just clean fade it if you want to, but I think something like that is pretty nice. Then we're going to go ahead and do the exact same thing as we did before by adding our velocity. On the beat drop, you want to put this to 300%, go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 frames back. Add a keyframe, put that to normal, go 1 to the right, and then 3/4 in, we're going to put this to 50%. Then from here, we're just going to go 1, 2, 3 frames back, split the clip, go back to effects, and we're going to go back here, back into here, and apply the impact once again. Now, for this sort of clip where it's really short, I don't recommend adding a build-up, it's just not necessary. Obviously, don't force build-ups either, you don't have to use them on every clip. I'd say use them for about 4 clips within the whole highlight, because you just want to show off the clips here and you just want it to look really, really clean. Now I'm going to be showing you another preset that I've provided in this video. So we're just going to go ahead and use this specific beat drop here to add a transition over, because I think that's really, really good. So you don't always have to use beat drops for kills, you can actually use them to sync up transitions. So we're going to go ahead and split the clip here, and as you can see, the next build up is here, the next beat drop is here. So we're going to go ahead and apply our next clip. We're going to find where the damage is, or where the shield crack is, just like so right there. I'm going to go ahead and split the clip, and we're going to go move this all the way onto the beat drop, and then we're going to go ahead and bring this across. So here you want to go ahead and move plus 20 frames. I'm going to go ahead and split the clip there, and do the exact same thing on this clip here. And you just want to go ahead and split the clip there. Then we're just going to go ahead and remove every single effect here, because we want to apply a new preset. So obviously sometimes it lags a little bit, but should be good. Vegas, don't crash, thank you. Yep, go ahead and remove all of those, and we're going to go ahead and now add Taro spin zoom in A. So this is just a really nice transition. As you can see, it's going to spin and zoom in, and if you cut it by 20 frames, it will be perfectly synced for you right there. And then you just want to go ahead and add B onto the second clip, and as you can see, you're going to have a nice spin zoom in transition. It's super, super clean. I'll just go ahead and pre-render that so you can see exactly what it looks like right here. As you can see, super clean, it really does help it blend in, and that is one of Jan's specials. I know he uses that so much, and a lot of clean editors do. So again, same thing as you would before, go ahead and apply this. This time I'm going to do something a little bit different. So just apply your velocity as you would, and apply your impact as you would. And then you want to go ahead 1, 2, 3 frames back, and I'm just going to show you how to do the yarn shockwave really quick, because even though it's been out for a while, I still get loads of DMs on how to do it. So to be honest, I haven't done it myself in absolutely ages, but I think I should remember. Okay, so to do the yarn shockwave, you just want to go ahead and drag it on. This shockwave by Deer is the actual original overlay, is going to be in the pinned comment as well. You want to go ahead and go to compositing mode of that layer and put it onto lighten. And then from here, on the main beat drop is where you want it to really expand. So we're going to go ahead and go to the velocity. We're going to move this up to about 300%, as you can see. And then right on this beat drop here is where we want it to be quite big. So we're just going to move this across quite a bit. Then you want to go ahead and drag this in until the start of the velocity, and then just sort of fade it in like that. And then you can add a nice slow fade if you want. Then we're going to go ahead and go on to effects, and we're going to go to BCC LED. Go ahead and drag and drop the default version on, and as you can see, it's going to make those kind of cool wave thingies. You can mess around with the LED size X if you want, but I recommend keeping it near enough to default. And then as you can see, what you're going to have here is a very nice shockwave that will eventually fade out, and then you can go ahead and delete it. Now if you think 300% is too slow, don't worry, you can go ahead and set this to like 400%, which again is quite a lot faster, and you should have something that looks a little bit like this now if it wants to pre-render. Here we go. As you can see, there it is. Now one thing that I do recommend doing with this again is actually applying a preset. Now this is a shameless plug, but I did just drop a brand new edit pack, so if you want to go ahead and check that out, that has so many build-ups for Vegas, clean editing, over editing, everything. I recommend go ahead and adding on one there. These are just a few presets in my pack, and I'm just going to show you what one for this would look like. So let's just go ahead and choose something really simple for a clean edit. I don't know, let's just go ahead and go for like the glitch build-up. So this is already 40 frames back, and as you can see, you're going to have a sick sort of glitch build-up onto your kill. This is more one for clean editing and not crazy over the top over editing, but we'll just go ahead and have a look and see how this looks, because I think it'll look quite nice. As you can see, it looks decent. Obviously I would change the audio as well to make it all synced and whatever, but yeah, I think that's pretty good. That right there, guys, is how to edit like NUMBY and yarn. Again, it's pretty simple and pretty basic. I will do Premiere Pro in the next video as well. However, this video was already quite long, so I don't want to make some next level 30-minute video on how to edit like NUMBY and yarn, because it's really not that difficult. You can basically apply the same sort of concepts from this video into Premiere Pro as well. If you guys did enjoy the video, please drop a like and subscribe to the channel with post notifications on. Remember to comment the editor you want in the next video. 3,000 supporters using code TARO for a free edit pack, and I did just drop my new $5 edit pack, so make sure to go ahead and check that out. Link in the description. It's got everything you need. It is insane. Everyone that's bought it so far has been really happy with it. So yeah, guys, that's the whole video, and I'll see you in the next one, boys. Peace.